Aloha and good morning, or good whatever part of the day it is for you as you're viewing this video. This is Kona again with RVZZ, Get Your RV On, and today we're taking a look at the Vintage Cruiser 23 RSS Woody by Gulfstream. And it has that nickname because of the detailing, which I'll be able to show you a bit more of as we get going. Otherwise, as we take a look here at the front, we have that automatic front jack, which is perfect for getting hitched up or getting unhitched and making it nice and easy. We also have a nice tank cover, keeping it looking nice and clean. And then we have this diamond plate here on the front, which is not aesthetic actually. That is something that they added on specifically to help create more protection as you're hauling and also camping to protect the front of your RV. As we move along the side here, we have your traditional undertow storage as well as plug-ins. And then as we look up, something that I like to point out about this model is that the vintage cruisers, not too many of them have the slide out. And so this unit is a special one, which we'll be taking a look at a bit more of as we get inside. Before we do so though, there's a couple things I'd like to point out here underneath. One of which is, oh, there I am. Hello. We have the moon rims and the white wall tires, which it's those sort of details that really show you the commitment that Gulfstream had to keeping this as a homage to the 50s. Something that I like to show as well, I'm not completely sure of the name, it's Equa something, but what that does is it gives your, oop, somebody's being paged. Hope it's not me. But what it does is that it gives you a little bit of extra wiggle room with the suspension so that as you're towing along, it creates much less tremors and also quaking as you're hauling. And for those of you that have had to haul something that was particularly heavy, it can get really bouncy and kind of sketchy as you're going along on the road. And so that helps with the suspension and keeping things nice and smooth. Take a look at the manual leveling jacks here in the back. There are also two in the front. And as we get here to the outside, some nice LED lighting there on top, as well as it is prepped for a backup camera. Now this unit does not come with a backup camera installed already. However, since it is prepped for it, it'll reduce your install time as well as cost if that's something that you'd like to do, and that is definitely something that we can get you taken care of with. Coming back around over here to the entrance side, a few other things I'd like to point out. Look at the size of that awning. Particularly with this being styled after the 50s, it's nice that you still get your modern technology in it. And so, very comfortable to come out, go camping, open the awning, and enjoy the shade. And then as we go inside, just like to confirm for everyone, again, that we are looking at the Gulfstream 23 RSS Vintage Cruiser Woody. Kind of fun. Alright, and we'll take a step inside. Before we do so, I'd like to point out the dual step entrance. And as we take our step inside, immediately greeted by this fantastic crimson couch. Kind of just reminds you of like those old school, oh, well, that's why. Just those old school, like, what's it called? Hot rods. This couch, like many others inside of RVs, does fold out to be a bed. I wouldn't quite say, looks like it's roughly full size, so it can comfortably accommodate one big person, maybe two small persons. Folding that back up. There we go. And I'd actually like to give you a chance to just take a look inside. We've got those curtains. The nice, what is that? It's supposed to be pine or knotty alder wood trim. We have your Bluetooth radio right there, as well as your U-shaped dinette. And that itself also does fold down. That table can completely collapse. And then this here can become another sleeping center, which I would say once that's down, that should be roughly queen size, so quite comfortable for another person. So we keep spinning. We have a skylight there, which is nice. And then we find ourselves here in the kitchen area. And for the size of this unit, you wouldn't think that you'd get too much in terms of what's available in the kitchen, but you'd be surprised. This has a Greystone, I'd say medium-sized refrigerator. I've seen bigger in RVs, but I've also seen significantly smaller. So that'll comfortably get you, you know, more than just a Hot Pocket. And then down below, we have our 3-burner stove, along with grill top so that you can grill inside if you'd like to, and our oven. And it might not fit a full Thanksgiving turkey. Actually, if you completely lower those shelves, you might. But it is available. Before moving along, we also have our removable sink covers, and it is a dual sink. And then backing up to the dinette, we take a look at what's available towards the master bedroom. Here on the left hand side, you'll see that we have, I don't know, I guess that could probably accommodate about a 24 to 27 inch TV right there. Maybe even 32, but I don't want to be misquoted, so don't quote me on that. But it looks like it might even be able to fit up to that. And then right here on the refrigerator, that nice matching crimson. This looks like, oh yeah, looks like it's about it's at least a 6 cubic foot, maybe even 8. It's quite big to fit all the num-nums that you need for camping. As we move further along, we'll take a look at the bathroom here on the right side. And a couple things which are nice, one of which is that the toilet and the shower are separated from the sink and the rest of the bedroom. So if you have somebody that needs to do their business, they can do so in peace and quiet while still leaving access to the sink and to the mirror. So somebody can be, you know, doing their morning business and somebody else can be brushing their teeth and such. Also, as we back out of that, so I was mentioning the sink and the mirror, as well as the medicine cabinet behind it, are all separate and across from the bathroom, giving people the opportunity to do the things that they need separately. And finally, this curtain right here is attached to this rod that goes all the way across to give you further privacy here for the master bedroom. This is a queen size bed, and something that you'll notice is it has some pretty healthy storage. In fact, if you've been paying attention throughout the video, you probably have noticed how many cabinets and different areas there are to store things, which in a 23-foot unit like this is a very nice feature. Before we finish, we'll also take a look at the thermostat there. And then here in the master quarters, there's also further plug-ins available for your TV mount as well as your different hookups, depending on what you'd like to watch. Oh, that's a really cool feature. I just noticed that. So let's say that a curtain is not quite to your taste to call privacy. You can also take the bathroom door, open it, or close it for the bathroom, open it for the bathroom, close it for the master, and then you can lock yourself. Oh, that's nice. I actually did not know I did that. So yeah, so you do in fact have your own bedroom door if you have guests over and wanted to keep them more than subtly separate from where you are. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me on the journey today of the Vintage Cruiser 23 RSS Woody. Again, this is Kona with RVZZ. Get your RV on. Feel free to visit us and take a look at more units we have available at rvzz.com. Have a great day.